And what people are talking about are social services working hand in hand with lawyers and barristers and the courts, fabricating evidence, committing perjury in court, falsifying court records, intimidation by the police, in order to take people's children away from them.
But why would they want to do this? And is, you know, I'm very...
Three reasons. We believe three main reasons. Okay. One is to break up families. If you look at the way our society is going, families are under continual attack. And you break up families because that alienates mum and dad and it leaves the children vulnerable. Mm-hmm. We are very sure, and I think it's not going to be too long before I don't have to do the research, other people are digging, we believe children are being used for drug testing. And children are dying in hospitals. There is never any proper pathology done on what caused the death, no proper analysis. And we are confident that what's actually going on is drug testing on children. And the other requirement...
Well, these are very serious allegations.
Very serious allegations. And the other thing which we are very certain is children are being deliberately taken from their parents and they are then being put into a system of abuse, which is either physical or sexual.
Well, again, extremely serious allegations, Brian.
Well, I don't sit here making these idly, and I've got no worries about this, because initially when people spoke to us, some you would say, where's the evidence? They're traumatised, they don't have it. But when people arrive with 3 ring files where they're showing falsified papers, they're showing discharge notes from hospitals with no signatures and no diagnosis, and I can show you 4 hospitals involved in that, we know what these people are saying is real. And at a talk in South Wales, 3 ladies stood up on camera with me, and one of them, as an example, said that when she tried to help the mother to stop the daughter being taken, she was threatened by the police.
Well, okay, but that's an individual case, and you weren't there, were you? So
no, but what I'm saying is that people are prepared to stand up and tell their story. And why you are not hearing about it, or we're not hearing about it, is because the family courts are closed. Now, we've had a change to that, in that it's recently been stated the results of the court hearings will be made known, but that is a smokescreen, because the damage is being done inside the courts.
And they're meeting in secret, aren't they?
They're meeting in secret. Just suppose that the judge running a secret family court was himself a child abuser. Just suppose that was true. You'd have a very dangerous situation. And I'm going to say the evidence coming in across the country is this is what is happening.
Well, I mean, that is probably the most shocking revelation that we've had on this show.
If you would like to run another programme and you would like people with the evidence and the experience, we will bring them to you.
Well, okay, well that's very interesting, and we'll certainly consider that. And as I say, if Common Purpose want to write a reply, we'll certainly give that to them.
Can I stress, because I think this is an important thing, I have not said that Common Purpose is directly involved in this activity, but what I will say to you is if we know that Common Purpose are having closed-door meetings for which there are no minutes, it would facilitate inappropriate behaviour by people in social services.
Okay, so it could be a separate thing and not connected to Common Purpose. That's what you're saying. Okay, I think that's important to make that point. Okay, well, it's been absolutely mind-blowing, this programme tonight, and thank you everyone for texting. And thanks to those who watched, and I'm speechless really. Thank you to my special guest Brian Gerrish. If you've enjoyed this show, please tell all your friends. Next week we'll be back with yet another exciting show that might well change the direction of your life. Until then, remember, they're watching you, watching us, watching them. Cheerio.